What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We are back roboing the motherfucking cops. Let's get it. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, we're going to the holding cell. There are holding cells on the other side? That's strange. But we shall go to the other side.
Oh, that's Detroit shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
I thought she was talking to me. So I went on back, but she was not talking to me.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Send us insulated gloves.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Supposed to mean.
Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, RoboCop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I wish not so many people saw me as I am.
And I suppose that's rather difficult, given who you are. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. Plenty to think about for now.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. He's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city.
Your mom has been proven to be talkative
We need to find
under
Spike.
suitable conditions.
The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
We're going downtown.
You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
I mean, I will make you wait and you will deal with it, Mayor of Detroit.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do.
We're not going to.
You know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
We're not going to talk about the fact that he called him a slimy bastard. A slimy bastard. Oh man, I will not allow CPD to take over the city. No interest in politics. I would like to hear Miles' perspective. I got no interest in your politics, homie.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I shall be moving momentarily. I am in the midst of rolling something. Something quite important. Alright, and we have rolled successfully. Rolled what I was rolling, not rolling like doing drugs.
RoboCop is getting face-to-face with the old man himself. I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
Shiny. Got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Here we go, whoa, whoa. Here we go, one more time, on our way to find Spike, kick his ass now. Alright.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. You'll have to use the staircase.
Just no junk that gets recycled.
You talking shit? You talking, sir? I will put you in green light. Why are your lips so ashy? Your lips are very ashy, sir. That's unacceptable. His lips aren't ashy. His lips aren't ashy. So why are your lips ashy, sir? Should have brought my robotic chapstick, bitch.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Who you calling a defect? I'm not the one that has a gash below his right eye, sir. So who's defected?
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP.
I love that they call him old man. Like, this is Dave, old man.
What's left of it? It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Are you asking a machine about dreams?
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Well, Dr. Blanche, she gets very personal. And she's kind of cute, so it's alright.
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding.
Was that a threat, old man?
Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
Well, maybe stop getting a hard-on from my armor suit and let me get out of
Take
here.
care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Cause we're making our way downtown, stomping slow, going down the stairs, don't know where to go. Do 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 do. We're heading down the stairs, looking at chapped lips, remembering to bring my chapstick to the next crime scene. Alright, so right now.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Oh, we're doing the city thing again. Okay, here we go. Sir, are you alright? Oh, you're throwing up. I'm gonna leave you be.
You're late.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Walk away. Walk away. We didn't hear anything they said.
Give me my money, you damn machine!
Uh-oh.
Hey, this ADM won't give me my money! Can you do something about it?
Oh, I need to be level 3 engineer. I'm only level 2. Booty, cheese, and crackers. Alright, I'll have to help you in a little bit when I have leveled up my engineering. So sorry, sir. Just looked up at my objective as it was pickles, and I'm like, pickles, question pickles, and I thought about a jar of pickles for a moment. We don't gotta talk about it. I just thought I would share that. And I'm like, why am I questioning a jar of pickles? I have some questions. But it's not. It's a person. It's a person. I feel weird just like stomping about.
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
That's awful. I mean, you're probably right, sir, but you don't have to say that to your kid. I mean, some things you just gotta. Well, I mean, they are in Detroit, so I guess there's that.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
I mean, facts. There's a hooker. There's a hooker. She's working during the day and she hates the day shift. It's probably because it's cold. Ain't anybody out here trying to get no nani when it's like 30 below. I'm gonna go somewhere. Dick is frozen.
Is that true? Mary has to close her restaurant? 2 words. Delta City.
I'm telling you, she was looking straight at me, like I was the only man on the planet.
I know. She's the reason I blew my paycheck.
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
I mean, I'm gonna let you go this time.
But remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
I mean, I could have given your ass a ticket, but I understand. So don't make me have to give your ass a ticket again. And what's with your lips? Why are they ashy? I left my damn robotic chapstick at the precinct. This is bullshit. That's how we need to be protected and serve in the public. Fucking chapping these ashy ass lips that's around here. Why are the black people lips ashy? I have some questions. Leave her alone.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I have to issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Not in Detroit, buddy. I'm gonna need you to head out. Thanks. What's going on, yeah?
Perhaps you have a hearing problem. The lady said no.
You're right. That is what she said, officer. I've got to check my hearing aid.
Thank you, Robo. That guy was giving me the creeps.
I mean, you know, maybe don't meet up with people in, like, dark corners even during the day. Just a suggestion. But, I mean, you do you. Make your money, boo.
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
So you're for Delta City. Got it.
I'm just telling you, if they elect Kuzak, the guy will ruin the city for good.
Why you say that? You're not gonna tell me? Okay, well that's fine. How you gonna say something like that but then not elaborate? You are a Detroit citizen. Dear Ben, being a mentor for Scott will help him rebuild his confidence and overcome the employment barrier, which is very common among convicted juveniles. For your kindness and commitment, please accept this Guiding Angel Award. You should be proud. Sarah Kavanaugh, Program Coordinator. No award, but you better. Can I get a cash reward? How about some grants? Can we get some of them? No goddamn reward. Right, we finna talk to Pickles. What up, Pickles?
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
If you need experience that will enhance your senses, I will gladly be of assistance.
I like trying new things, but let me take a rain check on that. Now, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze.
Finding a rental tape.
So what do you say?
Pickles.
Will you help me look for it?
Pickles. I am not a fucking Google search machine. I mean, I'm curious.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
That part. Well, I mean, Robo, if he had vital information, we wouldn't be doing this side mission. But I'm here for it now. Let's get it.
Let's start searching. Remember, the title
Is this a porn
has
shop?
something to do with the Bible,
Corn shop.
Saints, Cosmos. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
That part.
There is nothing that you cannot come back from.
Spoken like a true good shepherd. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
I don't know. Me and Pickles we hang out. I mean, minus the drugs. He seems a little nut about movies.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Really out here trying to find a tape for this man.
Sci-fi and action section. I'll have a look at horror.
I'm here for this.
Eve's flower.
Eve's
Beautiful
flower.
depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Oh man. Tax avoidance is a crime. Find something meaningful. You know movies, there's value in that. There is value in that.
Movies, there is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
Still decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
If I'm answering for my real self, how do I feel about sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.? When the book is closed, you cannot reopen it. It tends to become imitations. Yeah, they tend to become imitations after a while.
They tend to become imitations of themselves.
Hard to argue with that. There's been a lot of stinkers. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Uh-oh.
What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
It's gonna go down in the video store.
VHS, lights, camera, action! I need a hand
Really? We can't even go to the video store without there being a shootout?
Do you need assistance?
Let's get it. Man, we out here trying to enjoy some video talk. Come here, I'm gonna grab you. You getting thrown. Let's go. Where your friends at? Where your homies at? They're not ready. They don't wanna. Was that it? Aww. I was ready. Where'd Pickles go? Pickles, get your ass back here.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. pay for all this?
You want to go ahead and hit up the OCP? Is it OCP? OPC? OPC? OCP? Either way, the cop should pay for it. Got you, Pickles. Got you. Alright. Return to the streets. That's hilarious. He for the streets.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Greetings, citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood. So, do you know what the problem is?
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, RoboCop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
He said, I don't know what it's called, I'm not a botanist.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
This week, storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger statement. Okay.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it illegally.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you've proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Oh, shit skis. Oh, did I get? I did. Alright, so I can go help What's-His-Face with the ATM. Stop feeding the cats in the basement. They shit all over the place. That's hilarious. Alright guys, this is where we pause. Thank you guys for watching. What? Did you? Wait a minute. Sir, did you want to talk? Sir. Fake ass Cobra Kai, did you want to talk? No? I didn't think so. So just don't walk in front of me while I'm trying to do my outro. Rude. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, all of that fun shit. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Later. RoboCop.